I really saw how people struggled when it came to finding health and wellness providers that they can actually go to and that know how to treat them. And I've also gone through that myself, and I just saw a different world. When it comes to healthcare, not all patients seem to be treated equally. And during my time in the field working in healthcare settings and clinics, the problem and how bad it is and how the traditional healthcare system in this country just glossed over the LGBTQ community, it became so salient to me, and I knew that there was just a better way. Queerly Health, our vision is a near future where all healthcare settings in this country are LGBTQ inclusive. It'll be a website that you can log into or an application if you want to use an app on your phone. And the way it'll work is there'll be a marketplace of vetted and trained providers that you can access. We're vetting the providers. We're also creating a training process to boost the number of those providers. And then really going to see a physician or a dentist or an acupuncturist, whatever, in a queer and or trans body will be as easy as literally opening up an app. There's an app for that. I hope that Queerly Health fights the inequity that LGBTQ people face when it comes to accessing health and wellness services. That's really the main driver and the main goal as to why Queerly Health is in existence and why we're building it out. It's really to democratize access to what we need. When I think about the astronomical rates of suicide amongst trans youth especially, usually when a child starts presenting as queer and or trans, the first point of contact that a family goes to, parents, guardians, is a pediatrician. So that's a point of intervention. All pediatricians should know how to treat LGBTQ kids and how to identify LGBTQ kids and how to forward LGBTQ kids to the right resources, and how to deal with the parents as well. Like, imagine pediatricians all across this country telling the parents of LGBTQ kids, this is perfectly normal. We know exactly what to do here. We have a plan. So it really takes the legwork out of finding a provider, because usually, at least in my experience and everyone I've known, it's sort of like a, hey, who do you go to for this? Because we are not trying to be experimental when it comes to our healthcare. And oftentimes we face a lot of barriers to access and discriminations. I think LGBTQ people are incredibly resilient and resourceful. We've had to be, and we could do these things on our own. It would just really give us that boost we need if we tap into the access that non-LGBTQ people have. I saw the way digital health was booming, and it was starting to gloss over us as well, and I said, not on my watch. I'm carving out a space for us there.